TJ decided to take a firearm from another well-known rapper he was affiliated with.
So he took a gun from somebody.
And after allegedly taking G Kane firearm, G Kane had went live and gave 800 TJ 24 hours to return it. Less than 24 hours later, state police responded to a shoot in the northbound lane of I-94 between 79th and 83rd Street.
Don't tell me they killed him.
A wounded man at the scene who was transported to a local hospital and pronounced dead. That man was later identified as 800 TJ. May he rest in peace.
So he took his homeboy gun, and his homeboy told him basically, you got 24 hours to give me back my
Summer right around the corner. And speaking of the summer, a Chicago rapper has recently got arrested within the last 72 hours of me making this video for a shooting that took place in the summer of 2024. And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if you tell me nothing seems to amaze you. Today we talk about another Chicago rapper who lost his life less than 24 hours after allegedly taking a pipe from another rapper. And I seldomly try to use slang, but for those who not caught up, a pipe can also be referred to
as a gun.
Now, a lot has went on since this rapper had lost his life, which we'll later discuss in the summer of 2024 on the highway. One, the alleged perpetrator
on the highway, bro.
The next day to give his location up, give clues, and drop the diss song titled Mr. 24 the next day. In this video, we go over the perpetrator's story, pay our respects to all victims, check out where they from, and see where we stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Right now, I want us to focus on a gang in Chicago that refers to themselves as 800. Also,
800 gang.
Snakes.
The Snakes.
In Chicago, the drill culture as we know it has various gangs and nations throughout the city. One of the smallest people nations is the Mickey Cobras, formerly Cobra Stones, who were a part of the Peace Stone Nation in the 1960s. Now, the Cobras was allegedly led by a guy named Mickey Cogwell, who was known to be in the 53 and State area, also the Fuller Park area, besides the various snake pits that's popped up in the city. But after Mickey passed, the Cobras dropped the stone from their identity and became Mickey Cobras, MCs, or the Snakes. Sets like 051 Young Money, THF 44, Raw Town, Princeton Mob.
I ain't never heard of this. I ain't gonna lie. In Chicago, it's so many gangs out there. Like, it's some crazy stuff y'all ain't even never heard of. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cobra Snakes, the Bloods, Crips, of course y'all heard of it, the Honey Bun gangs, the Doritos. Bro, there's so many crazy gangs out there. Like,
are all famous and historic Mickey Cobra sets. Now, the Snakes are known to be conniving and deceitful, and they often put the snake emoji next to their name.
Right.
Now, 800 is probably the hottest Cobra set in the last few years, either due to backdooring other gang members for their guns, robbing people, and shootouts. Since back to 2012, all former allies are now enemies to 800, even 051 and STL.
Now, why would you even want to be
800
in a gang called Snake Gang or anything that has affiliation to do with a snake? Like, that's just dumb. If I even heard that, if I was going to decide to be in a gang, which I would never do, if the gang is called Snake Gang, bruh, my nigga, what you think they finna do to you? They finna backdoor you. They finna do some snake shit. Like, why would you even join that?
To gentrification and multiple enemies. 800 is a clique with
075
Raw Town, Frank Block, and
like
29. 800 has ironically backdoored and killed a member from both Face World 069 and Face World 079.
Killing their own members.
And Dewey. Back in 2020, just 2 days in, a guy who went by the name of Curio from MTG 039 was killed in a gun swap gone bad, allegedly by a member from 800. Now, I managed to get the witness statement on what.
And they in the same gang, y'all.
Some say it smelled like a setup, but some say, why would someone set themselves up to be hit by the crossfire as well? Apparently, Curry lost his life driving in the wrong neighborhood, but he was just a passenger. The incident happened January 2nd, 2020 at 4 p.m. on the 8000 block of South Drexel. And according to the statement, the witness, the only other person in the vehicle with Curry, had pointed out 800 Lil Twin as the shooter. Basically, the witness said that he picked up the victim on 39th and Princeton, which is Curry. Then he was driving the victim to 87th and Clyde. They blinked out for why. The witness stated that he made the wrong turn and was driving the victim on Drexel and 79th. The witness stated that the victim told the driver to drive off while on Drexel and heard gunshots, but did not observe anyone shooting. A 40 cal casing and a 9 casing was recovered at the scene. Also, a 40 cal casing was fired but was recovered inside the vehicle. Now, because of that contradicting statement, authorities didn't have enough for Lil Twin As you can see, he identified them and said he was the same person for an incident on November 24th, 2021.
Right.
But then he mentioned he only heard shots and didn't see where they was coming from. But as you can see, 800 had a reputation. And speaking of 800, was a local rapper who went by the name of 800 TJ, real name Tajon Bush.
800
Just
TJ.
like the reputation of his neighborhood, he was known
I ain't never
to be a
heard of
snake.
him.
Tell us where you from, TJ.
I'm from 61st and Cottage Grove.
Okay. 61st and Cottage.
Yeah.
What's the name of that area over there?
What you mean?
Like, what's the name of that hood?
What other hood?
61st and Cottage?
Yeah.
That ain't no hood in there?
What you mean? That's us.
That's what I'm asking.
That's 800. What you mean?
That's 800?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta say the name for the fans.
Yeah. No, I was trying to see what you say. You talking about what?
Did he just say you gotta say the name for the feds?
Word. Hey, so what was it like growing up over there?
Shit, like, I went in like over there for like so long, like I came around like 6 years ago type shit. Like I wasn't really like living down that type shit, you know?
Okay. So where were you raised at?
I was raised on 93rd Cottage.
Okay. That's Burnside, ain't it?
Yeah.
I know the name of that area.
Hell yeah.
So you went from 93rd to, what'd you say, 61st and Cottage?
Yeah, I ain't really like, I wasn't really them from over that type shit. Like, them was my people now type shit. Like, I'm really from 800.
This dude all over the place.
You know what I'm saying? I just lived over there.
Well, yeah, you definitely got to break it down, because at this point, I don't be knowing the difference between like 800 and OTV and Dearborn. Like, is it all run?
Shit, I don't know the difference between none of it. 800, 700, 600, 563. You got O Block, Squirrel Hood, Chestnut. I don't know. I don't understand like all these different gangs and hoods, all this crazy ass shit. I'm lost, bro.
We all snakes. We know how some of them dead, but fuck with some of them dead. We all hood the fuck with.
I can't even understand what the hell he's saying.
But we all snakes and shit though. Like it's always both of them dead, but locked in and shit. That's how we just locked the dead even more. You know what I'm saying? Like
With 800 TJ reputation carrying with him, he was starting to make a buzz with his rapping career. But in one summer evening in July, one decision would cost him his life less than 24 hours later. July 10th, 2024, 800 TJ decided to take a firearm from another well-known rapper he was affiliated with.
So he took a gun from somebody.
In fact,
this is his homeboy.
Of 800 TJ riding around listening to G Kane music.
So he bumping his homie music.
Now, after allegedly taking G Kane firearm, G Kane had went live and gave 800 TJ 24 hours to return it.
Right.
And due to the music in the background, I can't play the entirety, but check out a clip.
So he took his homeboy gun, and his homeboy told him basically, you got 24 hours to give me back my shit.
Oh!
Boy, better quit playing.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all got me first. What the fuck Lil Mike at? What the fuck TJ at? Tell him I'll be right back. They ass not out here. Hold on.
Less than 24 hours later, July 12th, 2024,
right,
at
a
around
day later,
17 p.m., state police responded to a shoot in the northbound lanes of I-94 between 79th and 83rd Street.
Don't tell me they killed him.
A wounded man at the scene who was transported to a local hospital and pronounced dead. That man was later identified as 800 TJ. May he rest in peace. Love and condolences to his family.
The name of the person killed in a shooting yesterday on the Dan Ryan Expressway.
That's crazy.
This was the scene near 87th Street. The medical examiner says 22-year-old Taing Bush died after getting shot on the Dan Ryan. Police are still searching for suspects and a motive.
Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Why would you even join this gang? This gang is known and affiliated with a snake. A snake. Y'all heard the man, he said a snake. Snake gang is what they call it, whatever the hell he said. Bro, why would you even want to be in a gang like that? See what I'm saying? This right here is why I'm saying that people are stupid for joining this. As y'all see, this dude, he just took his homeboy gun, right? His homeboy gave him 24 hours to bring his gun back, which he probably was going to kill him if he would have brought the gun back. But 24 hours later, the next day, he was dead on the highway. That's crazy. It's a snake gang for you.
Went live. But before I show you guys that, 800 TJ, right hand was also in the car with him, Lil Mike, when he lost his life, and he was also struck. I want you guys to hear what led up to it to give confirmation that it was over an alleged firearm being stolen less than 24 hours.
All right, let's hear it.
You was with TJ the day he died?
Yeah, I was in the car with him.
Okay.
So y'all look, this is the homeboy that was with TJ. TJ is the one who took his homeboy gun, but this is the dude that was with TJ when he got killed.
A day before he died, he had stole somebody's gun.
Yeah, we took that guy go lie.
Huh.
The day before.
Cause took and stole 2 different things, right?
Ain't no stealing. You know when you steal something, you do it behind somebody back. They don't know about it. So we took that motherfucker in his face.
So they
pointed
took his
down, told him
gun.
to get back.
The
How
gunner
did
down
he
told him get back.
his firearm
Shit.
taken from him.
I'll keep it 100 with you. That type of shit popular now. But look, niggas trying to be friendly. You passing your gun to a nigga that you get what I'm saying? Like, you not touching my gun. This is my life. Come on, put my life in your hands, for. You get what I'm saying? Niggas be, I don't know, bro. They shit fried.
That's so dumb, bro. That is so dumb. He just said, "You not touching my gun. This is my life, bro."
Bruh.
Y'all know what they say. Long live bro, but they say if you live by a gun, you die by a gun. A gun is not your life, gang.
And so when TJ took this guy's gun, he did it while recording on Instagram Live.
You know that I don't know what I told him to do that shit on live.
You the one that told him to do that shit. It's crazy.
Right, crazy word.
Kane say he was leaving Milwaukee in a lab right after, but it wouldn't be until after he dropped the music video, a song titled Mr. 24, released July 12th, 2024, with over 65,000 views and counting.
I go up a 90, beat that back down till she sleep, then it's right back to the trenches, toe glaze look.
Then the next day, G Kane decided to go live and troll, sharing his location, saying he was the Snakes.
What the fuck? Y'all know I got my gun back on Snake. They're my homies. What the fuck, Snake? They gave me my strap back, Snake. Oh my God, I'm not your homie. I'm my homie, Snake. Boom! We'll get through this bitch. Boom! Boom! What's how long, Snake? Snake. I don't want to put everybody in for them getting blue. They get the blue.
All over a gun.
Get blue. They like they'll get the door that back up. What you on, baby Snake?
Big snake.
Big Snake. Snake 800. Big 800. Big 800 shit. Big 800 shit. Big.
Now for months, G Kane would assume he got away with the murder. He even went on DJU just 3 months ago and gave his input on why that situation went down. And you could tell he really wanted to avoid the question, but check it out.
Shit, like, you stealing that shit, and you stealing people guns and shit, even if you taking them, that shit not cool, man. That's up shit, for real. Like, that shit not cool, like, that's real life up shit, like, you know, like, type of shit, man. Like,
You can tell he was pissed off about that gun.
you know?
It was interesting to me to just hear it from a woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She about did take my, you know, somebody probably caught her and smacked the dog out her. She ain't probably telling you the backstories of getting caught and taking somebody's shit. You never know, man. They'll fuck you up for that shit. I ain't.
She says she's aware of what come with what she been doing. Yeah. No bat. That's what she said. So she said that part too. I asked her what she see herself in 5 years. She said dead. Real life, you know.
Wait, bro, that's crazy. Somebody gotta ask you where you see yourself in 5 years and you say dead. That means you doing the wrong thing. You chose the wrong career, the wrong hobby. Like, what is you out here doing in life? Go get a damn job. You a female, I don't care. Go sell some ads. Like, get out the streets. You can go sell that thing. Oh! Go be a stripper. I don't know. Find something else to do. You talking about dead? That's crazy.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know. Probably dead. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah.
Don't give it to me like that.
Like, what are you talking about?
That's what she said.
Some people mindset be so like screwed up.
Yeah, for sure. But okay, G Kane. So you know when the situation happened, bro. Like I said, you know you became viral. You know what I'm saying? So what was your reaction to like everybody blowing your DM down? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they was like, you know, insinuating. You know.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
It was on some shit like, I'm like, I'm a rapper, right? Right, I'm like, fuck it. Bro, they sucking, they all in the DM, they ass tweaking, saying this and that. I'm finna just tweak off of it, run with it, capitalize off of it, you know, cause this like, fuck shit. You know, like, I ain't had nothing to do with the shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't had nothing to do with none of the shit that happened to Fool. I don't even know what happened to Fool type of shit, you feel? But it's like, shit.
Nigga, you know, you wanted your gun back.
I'm finna just tweak off this shit now, just make music shit.
Right.
It just tweak off them tweakers, you know? But like, so,
You did some too shit. What the fuck?
like,
Somebody dish you, did some too.
type shit.
Yeah. So is that when you established the nickname and the monkey of Mr. 24?
Yeah, I was high. Hey, I was asking, yo, what I do? Like, I call, I'm like, man, y'all see this dumb ass shit? I'm like, y'all, I was telling, like, I ain't see, look, I ain't see that shit, gang. I ain't see none of that shit, gang. Listen, look.
I saw M Block.
Nigga saying that shit now, look.
Yeah.
But I ain't even, look, I'm tweaking off the shit though, cause when I woke up, I wake up and like just see the shit, I'm like, man, they ass tweaking. What the fuck they on, man? But I already just shot video, all type of shit, gang. Like, I just shot a video, literally, gang, like, I'm finna drop video right now. You know, like, I'm finna drop this bitch right now. It's just everything they saying, like, cause they saying this shit, they all under my picture saying this shit, gang. So I'm finna make this all. I'm finna make this all that. Right.
Yeah, to me, when the shit happened, I thought it was the craziest sequence of events that I done goddamn it seen or heard about in Chicago drill history.
That ain't nothing crazy. That ain't even nothing new. I mean, bro took his homie gun and he told him he had 24 hours. What the hell you think was gonna happen? These niggas don't be playing. Y'all be thinking the fucks we out here playing. I know it ain't right, but still, bro.
I mean, cause the fact
niggas
is,
do not be playing about that.
This young man stole a firearm from somebody, and then the next day, he passed away. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga sound like the police.
This would be crazy as hell.
I ain't gonna lie, these rappers be slow getting on these interviews too. These interviewers that y'all be getting on their stuff, these niggas sound like straight police, the feds. That's basically what they doing, they snitching. They try to get y'all to tell on y'all self.
Because G Kane is from
y'all sit there and just tell
reference
everything.
to his Mo, and of course 800 is gonna represent for TJ. You can only assume this won't end no time soon. 10 months later, G Kane will be arrested at a hotel in Houston, extradited to Chicago, facing charge of first-degree murder for the demise of 800 TJ. As more developed,
so he killed him.
Updated. I hope I was able to break that down to a T. But there
you
have it,
bro,
this was the story of a Chicago rapper who allegedly killed another rapper who took his gun less than 24 hours prior. He was arrested for it just 10 months later. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments.
Crazy, y'all. Crazy work. Chicago always got something crazy going on. But hey, y'all, this is it for today's video. Look, this is my reaction channel where I do react to crazy stories like this. You know what I'm saying? Police body cam footages, crazy murder stories, anything like that. If y'all like this type of content, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and turn on post notification bell so y'all do get notified whenever I post. Also, look, hit that like button for me so to help YouTube push my content out to more people like y'all that do enjoy this type of content. And yeah, it's your boy NoLimit BJ, and I'm going to catch up with y'all in the next video.